Hey everybody, Little Miss Wartooth here. I'm doing a review for another scent in the Ars Draconis line. Ars Draconis is Latin for Art of the Dragon. This line was probably inspired by a book of the same name written in the 14th century by a monk named Gildas Magnus. The book was all about dragons. So the scent I'm doing today is Dragon's Tears. This is described as bittersweet yet powerful, salty and aquatic notes, and bursting with dragon's blood. In the bottle, I get a little bit of dragon's blood. It's mostly like, if you smell dragon's blood, you'll remember that it has kind of an incensey, resinous, red cherry smell. This has none of the red cherry smell. It does have a little bit of the nice resinous goodness. It has a little bit of salt, but like beach spray, if you've ever used saltwater spray on your hair, it kind of has that vibe to it. It's mostly, and then everything else is nice and floral and wonderful. It's more of a soft floral. That's another kind of terminology that I'll be using in future videos, is soft floral, hard floral. Soft floral is something that's less like, you know, punch you in the face with flowers. It's more like a bouquet from across the room instead of like spraying perfume on you, which is nice and something I prefer. I'm not really a floral person, though I have gotten more into them since the weather's gotten warmer. Dry, it's less floral and more salty. There's almost a little bit of that fruity sweetness that comes out from the dragon's blood. It doesn't have a lot of throw. Wear time wise, it depends on where you put it. On my wrists, it disappears in about half an hour. And I'm left with that wonderful candle smell that I hate so much, so I basically don't put it on my wrists, and you probably shouldn't either. It wears fairly well on the inner elbow. It does also still go a little bit waxy. I would wear it, and I would comfortably wear it in public. It's not particularly out there. It's very light and fresh and normal smelling without it being, you know, a normal regular perfume. I wish it smelled the same on my skin as it does in the bottle, because it smells so nice in the bottle. That resin scent just adds so much dimension. Don't find it particularly masculine or feminine. The florals, you know, you kind of think feminine, but that salt and resin background can come through too. So if you're choosing for gender, I'd say this is fairly gender neutral. I haven't tried it on anyone but my estrogen producing self. So if you have and you found it to still be gender neutral or leaning more femme, leaning more butch, let me know in the comments down below. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this review and I have inspired you to check out some of the Ars Draconis perfumes, and I hope you have a nice rest of your day and that sleep comes easily to you.